I have a family, a house, and in stable job that I don't see myself doing anymore. Am I crazy by wanting to join the Air Force as an active duty member? No, you're not. So I got a message earlier today on Instagram. A gentleman said he makes six figures. He was contemplating joining the Air Force. He felt something calling him. Didn't want to do it. Kind of wanted to do it. Decided by watching this channel that it wasn't for him. The Air Force is not for everyone. The military lifestyle is not for everyone. As I mentioned earlier about the dating piece, the constant movement, the constant turbulence, the constant adjustments, the new state, the new country, the new job, the new tasks, the new airmen, the new personalities. It's constantly something different that you have to adjust to. It's not for everyone, but it is for some people. I would be wrong to tell you I don't enjoy moving a lot. I enjoy it. I like change. I like creating change. I like living in different states, seeing the world differently. I never planned on living in Alaska, ever. I never planned on visiting. I lived there for 10 months. I had no plans of ever going to that state. I've been all over it, from Anchorage to Seward to Homer to Greeley to Fairbanks. I've been all over. It was a great experience. So yeah, lived in Abu Dhabi for 6 months. It was a deployment, but I call it living in the Middle East. I lived in Asia for 6 months. That's crazy to me. Drove all over. Drove to Dubai twice. It was dope. So to answer your question, it's not crazy. First of all, people, especially civilians, they see that joining the military as a life sentence. That if I join the military, I got to do 20. You can do 4 and go back to what you were doing. Your obligation will still be for 8, meaning they can call you back. But the point is, it's 4 years. 4 years is going to pass either way. So if this is something that you're interested in, you're curious about, take a chance. Now, you say you have a family. Military covers most expenses, if not all of them, and some. The military has probably the best benefits I've ever came across personally. Amazing benefits. Name a civilian job that you can enter at the entry level and immediately get paid leave, accruing 2.5 days a month. 30 days paid leave a year. Most jobs, when I worked at Walmart, you had to work a couple years just to get a week off paid leave. You get 30 days paid leave, a month of paid leave every year, as long as you're in the military. Amazing benefits. Amazing benefits. You have a house. We get BH. They pay our rent based on the zip code. They pay your rent. When I lived in DC, I was getting $1,800 a month just for rent. When I deployed from DC, I was still getting $1,800 just for rent that I wasn't paying rent for. It's amazing. Amazing benefits. So yeah, most people think that you leave the civilian world, you might have a good deal going, and then you come here and you just immediately broke. Your base pay might change in terms of this is how much I get paid base pay. But most people don't plan or account for the many countless benefits that you have that you really can't put a dollar amount on. If you need a lawyer, you just go talk to one for free. If you need to go to the hospital, you just go to the hospital. If you need a physical therapist, you just walk in. I need a physical therapy appointment. Optometrist, you just walk in. Mental health, you just walk in. You just walk in. There's all these different benefits that you can't really place a dollar amount on. And so most people don't plan on, like, when they look at their base pay, they're like, bro, I'm broke. I don't make no money. But then when you add in the benefits package that you get for free, you can't put a dollar amount on that. So it's not crazy. It's not crazy. If you want to change, create it. Talk to a recruiter. Obviously, you got to do your studying. Check out my playlist on Air Force Library. I have countless videos on Air Force content of how you should be approaching the military process, join the Air Force, the things to look out for. Air Force Library, I have a whole playlist on just Air Force content, hundreds of videos. So let that be a resource to you. But yeah, it's not crazy. It's not crazy to want to change, to create change. The military is not going to send you to the front lines infantry. First of all, Air Force doesn't have infantry. So you're not going to the front lines with a musket and just fight the bad guys. No. So don't overthink it. Again, check out my playlist. Provides a lot of different insights and perspective from someone who's actually doing it, that you can provide, yourself. First of all, it provides to your family as well. It's like, this is what I want to do. And if they have questions, they can watch too. They can ask me questions, come on here and ask me questions about, family lifestyle, things to look out for, things that you might be worried about losing sleep over. It might not be that deep. It could be very simple. So I highly advise checking out the Air Force Library playlist on this channel. But yeah, go for it.